everything will be live very soon. There it is. There it is. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I am late. I'm so sorry. I have no excuses. No excuses whatsoever, but we're here, and that's what matters. In a second, I'm going to turn that background light, which is not doing me any favors. All right, there we go. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I'm just getting the tweets and all that fun stuff set up still. So we are live, but we're not ready, which is very on brand for me, I guess. That should be the slogan of the stream. All right, so we got we're at least online. That's nice. Copying the URL. Boom. Linked it. Tweeted it. Broadcasting it. $50 Lucky Charms. Ramos. Lucky Charms. EDH. Where's the thingy for it? There. Perfect. Perfect. And it's broadcasted. All right. And I think that wraps up everything that I have to do on my end. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, I have to put in the deck list, don't I? All right. So Ramos is this one. We're gonna put that in here, and then everybody already posted their lists, so I'm just gonna yoink them, tag them, put that there, and then Lana and Senjir. I love Senjir. Senjir's so badass. Actually, I haven't seen anybody do constructed with him yet, which made me sad. So I'm happy to see it here. Okay. All right, we updated it. Boom, boom. All right, welcome, 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 everyone. All right, we are done with all those little minor details. And now I am here, and we are ready to begin. So I'm going to say hello first to all of the chat. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hello, Silkus. I'm probably getting that wrong. Alex, hello. Christoph, how do I submit decks to you guys for Commander Clash? We do viewer submitted decks, but that's like a 1 week window where we accept decks for that specific episode. So we're going to announce it soon. We're in a brief hiatus between seasons right now. And we're going to be going into the next season in like a week. I think it's next week, actually, where we're going to start with like 2 call time episodes. And soon after the 2 call time episodes, we're going to go into a viewer submitted deck episode. So as soon as that shows up, as soon as we make the announcement for that, we'll tweet it out and everything. That's when you can send us your list for that. Will we get any wrist action tonight? I can't believe that Vince actually started that, and I will never forgive him for doing that. Hello, Caden. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. All right. Hello, everybody. We are going to get this stream started because I've been rambling enough. So, joining me for tonight, we have some staples of these stream staples, I would call them. And we also have one new player who has never been on the stream before. So I'm going to work it down just on, is it alphabetical? I guess it's alphabetical. This is a triple A lineup, as it's going to be called. And we're going to start with the moderator, one of the moderators from the stream, the OG moderator, actually, AfroMagic17, also known as Af. Hello, welcome back to the stream.
Thank you for having me. I guess if I am a staple, I'd probably be a budget staple, honestly.
Welcome. What are you playing? Oh, wait, no. Wait, I have to do that. I have to do that in the game. So sorry. I cut you off there. I apologize. We're gonna go into the game, and then we're gonna talk about our decks, I think, because then I can actually showcase what everybody's commander is. So that will be good. Hello, Afro.
I will remember this during the game.
I'm so sorry. Please don't kill me first. You know what? Actually, maybe we'll do the introductions of everybody in the actual game. So I'm just gonna jump into it. If you want to see our deck lists, we have it in the video description. Hopefully, it should be there. I just did it like nowish, so maybe you need to reload the screen or whatever. But it's there. We're gonna do the deck intros in the actual game. I said I was gonna start doing that next week or last week, and then I just keep forgetting to do so. But game is going to be ready. But first, before I do that, I need to add everybody. Argent, I have not added you yet.
No, you have not. It's Argent-Planeswalker.
Argent-Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Nailed it.
What do I add for you? I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
It's Dr. Space Anime, and no, I will not comment on it.
Oh, you don't need to. It speaks for itself.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right.
All right. And at that point, you should be able to join the game. Hey, everyone. Hey, Ellie. Bird Up. That was the Kanji week. We did Bird Up. Are you running any new Kaldheim cards? No. So the new Kaldheim set, for people who didn't know, came out yesterday on Magic Online. So people are drafting it. Cards are opened up, but the supply is not yet outweighing the demand yet. So Card Hoarder, which is our sponsor, who gives us the free gives MTG Goldfish people cards to loan and stuff, they are not letting us borrow those cards yet, and the card prices are astronomically high right now. So we're gonna be paying out of our own wallets for the Commander Clash episodes that are going to go up next week and the week after that, because we're recording it next week. But for me, I am far too cheap to go all full call time on day 2 and shill I don't know, $50 US to play it on stream one time. Not happening. All right. So yeah, that was it. Okay, now we're all in the game. I can see everybody's commander, turn 1 or 2, not that important. So let's go around the table, starting with Afro. So sorry again, please don't kill me. Hello, what are you running?
Today I am going to be running Taigama Ojutai Master. I saw this back whenever it was spoiled. God knows how long ago that was at this point. And I thought, why not do a little bit of nice value plays with this? So you'll see what I'm talking about soon.
Very sweet. Okay, and Kylosaur, perhaps the player that has been on the stream the most often out of anybody. I love your brews. What are you bringing this time?
Yeah, thanks for having me back. So I'm playing Halana Casting Ranger and Sengir the Dark Baron. On Wednesday's stream, where Tomer was breaking down the Kaldheim commanders, there was a lot of talk about Death Touch Tribal with Finn the Fangbearer.
Ooh.
And so I thought I would bring my Death Touch Tribal build that I've had in paper for a little while now. Since Commander Legends came out, actually, this was the first Commander Legends deck that I built. As soon as I saw Halana, I sort of fell in love with her. And just her synergy with Death Touchers. So I had this together for a little bit, and I got lucky, and I wheeled the Finn during Kaldheim draft yesterday.
Oh,
so I'm ready to try and push somebody out. Yeah, so I've got a couple Kaldheim cards in here actually.
Oh, fantastic! All right, so we will get to see some Kaldheim sweetness. And Halana actually works really well with it because it's like a bite mechanic. So your Death Touchers don't even fight; they get to live, but they're just removal bonuses, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, my creatures basically have kicker to destroy target creature, which in most pods is pretty good. In this pod, it's going to be a little rough because I have more creatures than all 3 of you combined. So
yeah, perhaps not the greatest week for it, but in general though, it should be pretty solid because creature strategies are very sweet. All right, and then finally we got Argent. What are you running this week? I see you went turn 1 Chromog Sakashima.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. So I am running a Nicol Bolas the original plan for this deck had been like a Nicol Bolas tribal, and I had all of them in here. But I developed it more into focus on just planeswalkers in general, which is real fun since none of the planeswalker support is in Grixis. It's all in white, and so after a while, I just developed, and so it's kind of like I have all the storyline like villains and stuff for the most part that Bullis recruited and everything, and so basically I'll go step by step to play and slowly build up things until I'm ready to win and everything.
Very sweet. I remember dabbling with a Nicol Bolas Super Friends of my own. I remember though I got a lot of flack for running Joko Hops, which I will to this day defend as the best red card for Super Friends. But it was a little bit mean. But I love the idea of like a Nicol Bolas, like a Super Friends deck that isn't in green or white. As you said, like white is like a good support color for Super Friends. Green, the color of doubling season and everything like that. So seeing something that's not attracts us. It was really cool to see.
Yeah, it definitely is difficult to use a lot of the different planeswalker support, just because all the planeswalker tutors or like easier like cheat-ins were all in white or Selesnya.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then hello everyone. I'm running Ramos Dragon Engine, and this deck is an update of a deck that I played on Commander Clash in 2018. It's been a while, where I played Ramos Lucky Charms for an Anything Goes week. The deck is really fun and also like very budget friendly because its namesake is around these cards called Charms, and all these charms are modal spells, usually instant spells. And they usually have 3 modes, and you get to choose from them which mode you want to use. Individually, the cards, usually most of them at least, aren't like the strongest, but what they bring is flexibility. So when you run a deck that is full out charms, you're running a ton of cards that have so much flexibility. Eventually, you're going to just have a card in your hand that's going to match the situation. So it's kind of like a control deck in that regard. And since they're all instants, you can run cards that care about instants or sorceries mattering, like Tolerant Sky Summoner. Also cards that care about, casting the first spell of each opponent's turn, for example. Some stuff like that. So it's pretty sweet, and it's $50, and it's 5-color deck, which apparently a lot of the community believes that you can't actually build a 5-color mana base on a $50 budget. So hopefully I will prove that wrong very swiftly. I think the start has already been pretty good. I think I got lucky with some of these 5-color fixers, but
Yeah, it's a really good looking start.
Yeah, it's not bad. All right, and then I will try my best to keep up with chat. That's the hardest thing. Like, I've been streaming for what is it? I've been streaming since I want to say November, or maybe earlier than that. Being able to simultaneously focus on gameplay plus engage with chat is the hardest skill, and I definitely have a lot of more respect for all the streamers who get to do that pretty regularly. Ooh, we got a Tezzeret the Schemer. I'm definitely smacking that for 2. And so it begins. Smack for 2. I feel like I would have it's there, therefore I must smack, right?
I mean, it taps you out, but you sure feel free to hit the not very threatening planeswalker. He's really just here to keep giving me mana, because Grixis does not have the best ramp.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Well, everybody else has pretty nice blockers, so.
A nice
That is
sword of the
my deck does pretty well.
Nice.
Mm.
See ya. Whoops.
I am going to be a jerk, though. I'm going to... No, I'm not going to be a jerk. I'm going to spread the love. I believe that's the term.
Are you gonna see our first charm?
Maybe. Yes. Do and red. I hope it's working properly. 4 damage to target creature.
I don't know if I want you to keep that creature for destroying my...
Fair.
I'll angrily allow it to pass for now.
Excellent. I just got a Drake, that's all.
That was the creature I bountied, so Jeff will trigger.
Yeah, now he gets to draw off of that.
Yeah, thanks, Tomer.
Spreading the love.
I'm group hug. I believe this is a group hug.
Family group hug where I'm the adopted child.
I mean, some people I hug more forcefully than others, I feel. You know, I don't know my own strength. And I knocked something down. I don't know what it is, but it's fine. Give me some lucky charm.
Oh wait, I can put it on Planeswalkers too. I should put it on Tezzeret. That's okay.
Oh. Bounty counts on him. Yeah, target creature or planeswalker.
That is okay.
Talron's a fine choice too, though. I would love to see some Yeva Nature's Herald. My favorite commander deck that I own. Yeva's pretty sweet. I also love her as just part of the 99 of like any green heavy creature deck. Like even Elf Ball. You know, she's an elf. She's nice to be tutoring up and playing at instant speed, playing around board wipes and whatnot. Hello, Reginald. Hello, Ellie. Bird up. Brett says, do Tribal. Tribal is coming very soon. I just did not want to spend a ton of money on call time cards. Definitely not in the streamer budget to pay like $50 on call time cards the day after they were released. But it's coming soon. I'll submit squirrels again. I got the updated Squirrel Tribal list. It is definitely on my radar now that Tusky is out. Don't you worry, Rebecca. No Possibility Storm on the list. So good on Ramos. How's it? Oh, because you get like 2 casts. Yeah, I could see that. But it's a charm deck, so I don't know. I didn't feel like... I guess maybe I could have still ran it, but whatever. Afro will remember this later. Yes, he will.
I'm remembering it right now.
Yeah, it just happened like a minute ago. I didn't know the deck's goal is to use Ramos for those colors. Oh yeah, but also Ramos is just really good with charms too, because like each charm is like 3 colors. Ooh, what do I discard? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll discard this. Glad you liked it, Salty. Any call time cards you're looking forward to add to decks? Yes, a bunch. I have an article coming out soon about that. Soon. Hey, Toby. Thanks for joining. Have you ever played the Persona series? No, but I've only heard good things about it. Now I draw this? Okay, whatever. Nicol Bolas. Well, now I can't attack you, Argent. Your planeswalkers are safe.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe do I get greedy? Yeah, I probably get greedy. Okay, well, I'm not blocking with Taran, so I'm gonna do a little smackaroonie. Actually, no, I'm not gonna smack you, Af, because I'm extending the olive branch. That's how it works, right?
You're smacking him with the olive branch.
Yes.
Already threw olives at
Absolutely.
me.
I feel like tapping out would be just bad. So I won't. Okay. It's passing. I mean, you don't need Planeswalker tutors if you're in black. That is true. Black does have a
Yeah.
lot of tutors. Last than anything. Squirrels. Mike and I are drinking rum, so we're ready. I am drinking alcohol too. I don't drink alcohol very often, but when I do, I go fancy. And I bought from like a local brewery for way too much money. Do not recommend. Actually, I do recommend. It's very tasty. You have very huggable wrists. Okay. I can't comment on that. Toner, you put Fergie in a tier. Do you think a black white spellslinger is possible? I don't know, but it's interesting enough that I want to brew around her.
Yeah, that's one of the cards that I'm excited about too. Is Furia Fergie. I think she's gonna be real cool.
Yeah, it's definitely not an archetype you associate with Orzhov, right? Like casting multiple spells per turn. That's kind of like it kind of goes well with Spellslinger. Like if you cast a bunch of opts and preordains and stuff like that, it makes a lot of sense to have that sort of ability in a blue deck or like a red deck even. But in Orzhov, that's what intrigues me so much. If it was an if Fergie was just Izzet colors, I would be like, oh, this is a solid commander. It's good, but it doesn't really tickle my fancy in any special way. It would just be like, oh, it's like Jorian. But
Right,
because it's
right,
Orzhov, that's really exciting to me.
How do people feel about Gonti?
Well, I see the Halana and I see the Death Touch, right? And I know Talrand
Right.
has a bounty counter on him.
I
So
think I'm probably taking out the Nicol Bolas, so I might be able to hit the Tezzeret.
That's rude.
So if that probably becomes a definitely, I can definitely let that spell resolve.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the play.
You're sure it's the play?
That is the play.
Excellent.
Final answer.
Look, we're just helping each other out, you know?
Exactly.
Exactly.
And also remember, when you're choosing that Gonti trigger, remember who has all the nice fancy planeswalkers.
True.
I don't really care about the Gonti trigger because like I don't have any combos in my deck, so you can feel free to pick up some charms from me or whatever. But I did not want that Talrand removed, especially when it has that delicious bounty counter, which made me feel like that's where it was going. Ramos is my favorite commander to play. I pull a sweet etched foil switch to switch out with the old. Yeah, I like that it had an etched foil version, especially for me for my budget concern because it was like above $10, and that new printing brought it down to $10, which made like a $50 brew a lot easier. So that made me happy, and also I like etched foils. They look pretty sweet. Ooh, who are you hitting with the Gonti though?
I decided to as long as I'm piling on Argent a little bit. I
Yeah.
wanted to see if I could hit a Nicol Bolas or something.
Just carrying on the Ravi
Something that
tradition.
would be kinda sweet.
Yeah, Super Friends tends to paint a little bit of a target on your back.
Yeah, it's kind of like a vegetation that needs to be trimmed every once in a while. It's like bamboo. It grows very fast and can grow out of control. You know? Ooh, what? Deadly Rollick.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Okay.
and that saves the Bolas.
It does. I can't fight it anymore.
Well, it's fine with me.
Still got whatever card it was he stole, so.
Yeah.
True.
$100 to $200 budget tribal. That's definitely very doable. I have a primer for an updated primer for tribal. I've done a primer about it 2 years ago, that I'm really proud of and still really good. But with Cow Time, it's due for an update because of all the sweet new changelings from the set. So I'm working on having that out hopefully mid next week, and it will focus on combat triggers version and the tap untap version. So both of those. Are you playing Warping Whale in this deck? I am not. I'm not Christoph. Does your deck play Conflux? That's one of my favorite cards in Ramos. It was actually a late cut. I'm so sorry, Smug. It is a very good card in Ramos because there's so many multicolor cards to pick up. But it was like $2 or something, and I really wanted to get it under $50, so I ended up had to make some tough cuts. It was one of the last cards cut. What a nice board. As foretold.
Exciting.
Ooh la la. Very good with Proliferate. Mm-mm-mm. We gonna see a Finn the Fangbearer deck sometime in the future? I think you will be happy to know that Ankylosaur has a Finn in the deck. So very high likelihood, Nicholas, that you're gonna see it here.
Yeah. I actually got the Finn poison kill this afternoon while I was testing. I had a turn 2 Finn and just kept removing blockers with Halana and got there with 10 poison counters.
Nice.
So it's already proven its worth.
Yeah, like a bunch of Death Touchers. I know there was a lot of buzz for putting it in a Hapatra deck because Hapatra makes 1/1 snakes, and you can actually like flood the board very quickly. But I never even thought of using Halana as like target removal with Death Touch. I really like that tech.
Yeah, she's so good.
I'm just gonna cycle away a card. Whee. Okay.
Yeah, all the Death Touch definitely makes Halana much more dangerous.
Yeah.
So it's just 2 mana to kill a creature every time you play one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of value.
Yeah, she does make putting creatures on the battlefield very difficult in this situation. That's why I really want to just like cast Ramos, but then I'd be fully tapped out, and I feel like Ramos and then Talron would like die immediately. So I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna chill a little bit. You know, Dirtle, play some charms, hang out, drink,
charms, draw some cards.
Yeah, drink some cider, just chill. I don't get to play Control that often. This is so wild and fun for me.
Yeah.
Just chill.
One of my early builds of Horde of Notions was like a combination charm elementals deck, because as long as I was playing 5-color, I wanted to try out the charm package too. It's just so fun having a handful of like 4 different charms that do 12 different things, and you know you've got something for every situation.
Yeah, I really like this deck. I don't know why it's taken me so long to play it again, but last week on stream, Knusp, who I think is in the chat right now, played a version of the Lucky Charms of Golos, and I was like, wow, this deck is so fun. I totally forgot about it. I want to give it a shot too. So it was literally the last stream, and yeah, I decided, I was like, yeah, I want to give it a shot again. And it is quite fun. Just having the flexibility at all times. Like, individually, the cards are not all of them are that great, but having all of them in your deck means like your hand typically will have an answer to something, to whatever is on the battlefield.
Now, Tomer, if this stays alive, I can forgive the interrupting of my deck introduction.
Oh.
You'll remember it immediately, though, if you decide to destroy this. So, the choice is yours.
You know what? I accept. If friendship means taking 3 damage, one time, obviously, then so be it. I will make a compromise for peace. You know.
Sounds good.
Tomer, do you have anything thoughts? Any thoughts on how to build Sarulf? It seems hard to build a deck to support a card that exiles all of its own supports. Yeah, I think Sarulf is best utilized as a Voltron deck, and one that you want to be focusing on just adding +1/+1 counters onto it. So stuff like increasing savagery, I think, is an auto include in it. You can just put also enchantments, like very mana efficient enchantments, to add +1/+1 counters onto it. You don't need to get like insane value out of it, but like there's like a Hydra thingy that every single upkeep you like double the counters on it. That's pretty good, even if it gets exiled eventually. Shape of the Weedigo, I forget its name, but it like immediately puts a bunch of counters on the target too, so you don't feel that bad about exiling it afterwards. And I would just kind of focus on that. I'd focus on Voltron. Ways of protecting Sarulf from removal is very key. And then you just load up on counters on it, and you just kill people with commander damage. And if they build up a scary board, you just exile it, and then you just keep rebuilding and killing people. It's very much an arch enemy deck, though. If you put Sarulf in your command zone, people are going to try their best to kill it and make sure you can't ever have Sarulf on the battlefield. Because essentially what you're doing is you're holding a gun to the table, right? You're saying, like, as soon as Sarulf is on the battlefield, all your stuff is exiled if it becomes too scary. So that's the only thing you have to keep in mind, is you will be fighting against 3 opponents who will consider you enemy number 1, usually.
Now, Tomer, I said I would forgive the introduction,
Ah.
but the destruction of my commander is something I cannot forgive.
Exile target. Well, that sucks.
Hurts, don't it?
All right, we will not have any more agreements together, Afro. You have chosen war.
You started war when you interrupted my deck intro, so.
Fair enough. But I will end it. Good old Ontario alcohol prices. I mean, some of it's cheap. Some of it, if you want to buy local breweries, it's going to cost you. Just up to Tomer's only risk, so expensive. You get what you pay for. You could play Orzhov, Kirik, Spellslinger, and win with Aetherflux Reservoir. Or, I mean, you could just play Kirik as your commander and then win with Aetherflux Reservoir. You don't really need the white part. What's the strategy with the deck? You dirtle with Charms, and then you eventually win with Charms. All right, Ank. Same thing here. If you try to kill Tauran, it will not work out well for you. But if you kill Nicol Bolas, I'm totally fine with it.
That's rude.
I would still like to. I don't know. I see a planeswalker on board. I get worried about it. I want to take it out. So
That's fine.
I do want to try and get rid of that.
What's the drink for tonight?
This drink is brought to you by. It's called Jelly King by Bellwoods Brewery. Wow, I can't speak. It's a brewery that's from Toronto, and it's what is it called? It's like a dry hopped sour ale with fruit, and it's tasty.
Does it have any hints of cork like the last drink you brought on the show?
No. It's cork. I'm going corkless tonight, thankfully. Yeah, that was quite a learning experience, I feel.
Let's go.
Low turn left. I'm working my way down chat.
It was not even fighting. It just deals damage.
It just
it's-
punches.
Yeah,
Alana
it's really
Alana
good.
is very good.
Yeah. I bought a bunch of the 2016 partners in Edgefoil because I remember looking at Timna being like, wait, how is that card? How much? Yeah, I think it's a good call to just pick up. some of the etch foils that you're interested in playing with, because you never know when they're going to be printed again, right? So, super interested in Tribal Travel? Yes. I've been getting a lot of messages about Tribal Travel. It's just that I had to get the pre-cut upgrades done this week, and now I'm finishing up the Kaldheim review now. So which should be going up, I guess, probably the weekend. The first ones will go up on the weekend. And then after that, there's one more video that has nothing to do with Kaldheim that must be done. And after that will be Tribal Update. So that'll be, both will come out next week. Hey, greetings, Ruben. Thank you for joining from Belgium. It's like pretty late, right? It'll be like a little bit after midnight.
Uh-oh. See, this is what I was...
Oh.
You're all very determined.
What you gonna do with that? Oh, hey, Budget Deck. Ramos is better than Golos. Change my mind? I wouldn't say better than... Ugh. This gets rid of him. I would say Ramos is better than Golos, but I think it's better in the Charm deck. Perhaps. One may argue that. Ugh. Well...
Sad Robot, this is your time.
Yes. Sad Robot always makes it through.
Through thick and thin.
Always reliable.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I think it's Ramos time. Beep. Hey, Tomer, are you playing Door to Nothingness in this deck? I am not, no. What does this do? Turn a creature card from graveyard? None of this is relevant. I mean, one part is relevant. I'm just going to bottom. Alright. Don't trust Tomer when he says friends? Why? Why don't you want to be my friend?
Well, to be fair, he was a friend that destroyed my commander when I tried to equip it. Which...
You did kill my card draw, and very much like Seth, if you get it in between me and my card draw, there will be blood.
Since you said there will be blood.
I know you have swords too. Oh, Path. Path is actually better for me.
Yeah, well, still.
All right. Well, I mean, you are just making it so that I'm going to attack you more and more.
Oh, yeah, no, this is just mutually assured destruction at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as long as you're cool with it.
Yeah, no, it's the rules of Commander are a vicious one.
It's the only kind of destruction that really exists, isn't it?
Yep.
Mutually assured.
Assured destruction while one of the player dirtles and ends up actually winning the game.
Command zone aggro is important to consider when deck building it. Yeah, there are some commanders that are going to be drawing more aggro than others. Serulf is definitely up there in terms of immediate aggro. Ramo will draw a lot less hate than Golos, so that's something. I don't think so. As you could see, Ramos is taking that pretty quickly. It's just that Golos is harder to keep down. Like you spend a removal spell on Golos, which you have to, or else his activate ability or blink strategies will kind of become insane. But if you kill Golos, then you still just recast Golos and you're getting immediate value each time. And it also kind of like pays for its own commander attacks. Not fully, but half of it. That's why Golos is so freaking good. If it didn't have like Enter the Battlefield effect that was ramp, and it was just like its activated ability, maybe something that's an Enter the Battlefield that's like not that great, like just draw a card or something, then it wouldn't be as crazy. But as it is, Golos is much more resilient. I think is the issue. Jelly what? Jelly King. It's a local brewery thingy, so I assume if you're not in Toronto, you probably wouldn't have access to it. I already talked about Tribal recently. What are your thoughts on Rin and Seri in Tribal? It's in my like pile of maybe cards. I just haven't really gotten around to putting it in the definite pile, but I think it's pretty good, especially in the tap version. Whoop, the burps. Does Commander Clash season restart next week? Yes, it does with Cal time. Episode 1, season 10, I think. Season 10, I believe. Wow, sponsored stream. Is it sponsored? I don't think it's sponsored by anything. Budget brews on cider, beer, alcoholic beverages. That could be fun. How much have you drank tonight? Because that would explain your speaking problem. I mean, I drink half a beer, but I am a lightweight. I drink like once every other week a beer, maximum. Would 5-color Niv Mizzet work well in this deck? I don't think so, because most of the charms are 3 colors, so I don't think Niv Mizzet works with that, right? Like you need color pairings.
Yeah, it's one of the deal pairings, so.
Yeah, so there's like some cards, but not all of them. So there's a Senjir. I could play a creature, but then if it dies, I don't do anything for a turn. Sadness. I think I'm just gonna pass. Yep. Yep. Summer stated his thoughts on Masquerade Nexus going into Tribal. Yes, definitely an auto include. Will we see a new Sliver Mayhem in Commander Clash again? Also, hi from Denmark. Hey, Nero. Maybe. I thought the Sliver Mayhem was actually more popular than it is, but it actually was like very like middling popularity last time we did it. So maybe. I don't know.
Don't worry, I have absolutely no intent of targeting you this turn. I promise on. I bullied you enough for now. I want to do a little peace treaty.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I also want to see if something works.
Oh, I see.
Well, unfortunately, you still get the rebound trigger, but I'm going to continue our feud because you did just exile 2 of my things. There's no extending a peace treaty after that. You had your chance, Afro.
Dadgummit, I forgot to attack with a solemn. Oh.
You still get the rebound trigger though.
I don't think so, since Taigam is now in the command zone.
But it attacked this turn.
Yeah, you did declare it as an attack.
Well, we shall see.
If your opponent kills your Golos, you can recast him easily because of the land you get. Yeah, that's the nice thing about Golos. Turn up to 3. Not
I
bad.
got Moxinger. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like
That's
World's Expertise.
rude.
That's a
And
card that I
there we
put in
go.
probably too many decks.
Little synergy there. I was looking at building Orvar as a base wizard tribal deck so that I can function without him. I don't know what Orvar is.
He's the new Mistform Ultimus,
Oh, the mono blue one.
the mono blue guy. Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering how many wizards you think I would need and how many other I can play with Arcane Adaptation. I guess it depends what you would want to pull off, right? Because Wizard Tribal has an immensely large card pool in mono blue. Like, it's secondary in red and black, and you can go like very easily fill your deck with wizards in like Inala, for example. But even if you're sticking mono blue, that's the primary color for it. I've seen a bunch of zombie decks that go full Wizard Tribal with no issue. So it really depends on what you want to do with it. There's a lot of really good wizards out there, so if you want to fill a deck with that, yeah, you can. One thing I'm really impressed by is how functional your mana base is. I used to think that running a 5-color commander deck required 10 fetches and 10 shocks. Thanks for showing me otherwise. Glad you like it, Smug. Yeah, this is working out pretty decent. And there's a lot of basic lands, too, because that can afford to run a bunch of lands that don't enter the battlefield tapped. I did do a primer on building a 5-color mana base on a budget that I can link at some point, which is what I base all my 5-color decks on. It's like I think only a year old, and there hasn't really been much that changed except for like prices due to reprints. Find it real quick. Here it is. So yeah, if you're interested, I see primer. Boop. So when are you going to play Lathril Elf Tribal? Probably soon. Probably after the God Week, I'll do Lathril because I just did the $20 pre-con upgrade. I'd probably just run the $20 version of the pre-con upgrade. Cruel Ultimatum targeting who's... Oh, wow.
Targeting Afro.
Oof.
For repeatedly removing my Chrome Mox.
Okay. Well, that Psalm's not coming back. Tragic Arrogance and a land. Oof. Somebody, have you thought about trying to do a CDH stream one of these days? I would need a... Oh, CDH, like, yeah, on Magic Online? Yeah, I could do that. I know there's some in the CDH community have reached out, like content creators have reached out on doing a CDH thing. The problem is that a lot of CDH people don't play Magic Online, but I mean, I can ask like to people who are in the chat and everything if you are familiar with CDH and are familiar with Magic Online and you want to do a stream with that, we could probably cobble it together. Oh, segue. Speaking of, I forget to announce this every single week. Which is my bad. But if you are interested in joining a future stream, what you can do is, email me at tomer@mtggoldfish.com. State in the title, EDH stream or something like that. Leave stream in the thingy there. And if you are okay with voice chat and are either familiar with Magic Online, which is preferable because that's usually what I do, or... Ooh, what did I discard?
Maybe should not have drawn.
I like my cards. Why you do this, Argent? Ugh.
You were the one who brokered the deal to kill my Bolus.
I just didn't want my stuff to get blown up. I didn't care about your stuff getting blown up.
And this is the consequence of that.
I'll just get rid of. I like this card a lot. Okay, I'll just fine. Another charm. Yeah. So if people are interested in CDH, preferably if you can do Magic Online, I can't do CDH in paper because I don't have the cards to do so. But if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in casual, like the typical stuff that we do, send me an email on tomer@mtggoldfish.com. Leave a comment in the title saying that it's stream related. And if you're comfortable with voice chat and you're comfortable with Magic Online / webcam EDH, the webcam is far more rare. Then I could bring you on a future stream. I'll get you into the Discord where I set that whole stuff up. So yeah, please send me an email there. Okay. So the board is reset. Minus after having a hand.
NVCon in the chat notes that Playing with Power, who's a really good CEDH channel, did some, I think they were $400 or $500 budget CEDH decks recently.
Nice.
That was a really good episode, and the CEDH community is also really cool with proxies and stuff in paper. I found because they just know that they're playing a ridiculously expensive format.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's something I really appreciate from the CDH community is like they're very much pro proxy because like I think to have a CDH deck, it's basically a requirement to have like $5,000 decks, and that's just not affordable for the average player. So to allow the community to thrive and grow and everything is kind of a requirement to have proxies, and I'm always pro proxy, so that works for me. I like that. Also, we had Playing with Power on Commander Clash before, which was really cool to have them. It was on season 8 during the guest season.
Yeah.
So that was really fun. And we were expecting a really short game because like CEDH decks, CEDH games usually end faster than they end faster like turn wise than other like more casual games. Like I think like a CDH game probably ends on turn 5, whereas at least like on Commander Clash our average is like turn 11, and we're already on turn 9 because there's just like a lot more interaction, people jostling for combos and with fast mana and everything. And it was one of our longest games ever that we recorded because just like there was 2 people who knew what they were doing, and then 2 of us who absolutely did not know what we're doing. So we were in, if me or like Seth were in the unfortunate position to actually being able to win, we'd be like, what? I cast what into the what? I exile the top 5 cards and then do what? Like, yeah, that was a really weird game, but it was very fun. They're very good peeps. If you haven't checked out Playing with Power. I was sorry. Okay, the beer is getting to me. I was thinking Play to Win, but Playing with Power is also very good too. They have very good graphics and everything. The editor does a fantastic job. I mixed that up. Play to Win was what I was thinking of. I had those 2 on Commander Clash. Playing with Power, I have not had the opportunity to play with yet, but I have watched their videos, and the editing job is also very fantastic too. So highly recommend those guys as well. Whoops.
Yeah, I like both of their streams. Yeah, Play to Win and Playing with Power. They I was really excited to see that Dylan and Cam were on Commander Clash.
Yes.
Just because they do both seem like really good people, and I love the way that they edit it, and like so you can hear what everybody is saying, but it's still like a really abbreviated video. It really got me a lot more excited about CEDH than some other streamers I had watched.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the main difference that I see for at least what piques my interest is like how do they present the information? Is it presented in an entertaining way? And those folks definitely do it very well. Oh my goodness, the Halana is very persistent.
So angry.
Excellent.
It's gonna make us discard again.
Honestly, I
now
kind
he
of like the
costs 8
cards.
mana, so I might not want to for a bit.
Yeah.
That is also acceptable.
First, the blue-white deck is the one that has the most lands that I've ever won, including the 2 green decks. So
Oh,
Sword of the
goodness.
Anime is a good card.
it really is.
How do you
Now,
check? Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say a question around the table as a discussion point. Sword of the Anime is good in any non-green deck, but how often would you include it in green decks?
Ooh. I think it's
I mean,
playable.
I think the only thing I would really see it in a green deck would probably be like if you have very important landfall triggers or something.
That's understandable.
I think you also need evasive beaters too. Like if you have a green deck that it doesn't have creatures that want to be attacking or can't really get around blockers easily, then it's not great. But I also prefer, if I'm in green, the first card that I reach for is One with Nature, which is like the proto Sword of the Anime. It's a green aura that costs only 1 mana, and it does the same thing. Or I think it's a combat trigger instead of an attack trigger. So it's slightly worse in terms of you actually have to get around blockers and deal combat damage to a player. But it's slightly better if you have double strike. So there is a trade-off. But the main difference is it's a 1 mana investment. And ooh. What?
Well then.
All right. Fine. Fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness.
I probably deserve that.
Painful. Oof. Do I want to poke the bear? And by poke the bear, I mean is poke the balls.
It has been working out for you guys so far.
Summer, I think you and I can actually come to an agreement here for a second.
Wow, of course.
What do you offer, Afro? Because you've hurt me in the past, so.
Well, I know you want to take care of that Bolas, but why have you take care of it when I can take care of it myself?
Will that?
So maybe if you don't go around do anything to my side for a turn, I'll take care of that Bolas for you. You can use anything in your hand that you need to. Just little friendly gestures. I like.
Are you going to destroy any of my stuff in the process, or on your turn?
Not on my turn for the time being. There's nothing in my hand that can destroy any of your stuff.
See, I'm a little bit cautious still because I feel like this is still going to end up biting me, but fine. Fine.
I'm glad we can come to an agreement.
Okay. I do just want to cast this creature that is probably going to die very quickly. Bum. Is Ramos a wizard? It's not a wizard.
No.
This Path of Ancestry is not really paying off, but whatever. I do like that it's essentially, it comes into play tapped and enter the battlefield tapped command tower, which I guess amounts for something. Ooh.
Yeah.
Melik is it Paragon. I love this card, but does it survive a turn cycle? No. No, it does not.
I totally forgot Tome of the Guild Pact was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's pretty niche. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but Nietzsche. It's pretty Nietzsche.
Yeah, I definitely like it with charms since it's every time you cast a charm, you draw off it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it quite a bit in this deck. A Sandstone Citadel is definitely not the card that I wanted on top of my library though. But whatever. Gosh. I guess I can still tap like this and all. Yeah, okay, fine. No. Oh boy. All right.
What happened this time?
Nothing. Nothing. When you have a bunch of charms in your hand, you're like, do I tap out or do I hold my charms up? And obviously, the answer is hold up the charms, right?
Usually.
Yeah.
I feel like if I tap out with like a Melik or something, it's gone.
Okay, could have sworn I had a stop there, but I guess I did not. Oh well.
So hi, from elsewhere in Ontario. How have you been coping with the lockdown? I'm going crazy, but I can't really complain. I work from home, so yeah. Hope everybody in chat is staying safe and trying to stay sane. No rebound though. Yeah, what happened to the rebound? Didn't the rebound thing supposed to happen?
Like I said, it only happens whenever Tygom's on the battlefield while that card is cast.
Oh,
you're right.
Oh, I got it wrong.
I kind of thought of it as like a floating, like temporary emblem type thing or something. I guess.
Yeah. Okay. That makes
But
sense.
yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Why I was upsetty spaghetti when it.
Good. Have I caught up to chat yet? Nope, I am wrong. Tomer, I'm currently using a Toshiro Umezawa deck as a base for making Fergie. I'm working on. That's awesome. I think there is a lot of overlap between the two because Toshiro likes cheap instants and Fergie likes cheap instants, so it makes sense. I run Azami Wizard Tribal. We have an altar of Azami holding toilet paper. That's amazing, Rebecca. Hey, Tomer, do you think Ramos could be a fun saga commander? Absolutely. I think so. I think the more sagas we have, the easier that becomes. Yeah. Hello, Nathaniel.
They did just add a bunch of sagas. Some of them are pretty nice to have.
Yeah. I love how like they try to make the sagas look like different, like they're made out of different things. Like I remember there was one in like Theros Beyond Death that looked like it was made out of like wool or something sewn together, and it looked fantastic. Ooh.
The ones now are like all like wooden carvings.
How many things you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're just gonna make 4 zombie tokens?
Yep, nothing more to it.
Well, that sounded even more suspicious.
Interesting. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Just watch a CDH match with Magda from Kaldheim. She is so good. Yeah, she is pretty bonkers. Very easy to go infinite over. The problem is at this point in proxy lands, I don't want to damage them. Yeah, when you have cards that exceed like $500, it feels kind of awkward to sleeve them up. Any future plans to play some Spell Table EDH? Spell Table EDH is difficult. It's been brought up before. I was getting a bunch of complaints last time I was doing webcam EDH games that it's very difficult for the viewers to read the cards. Like, and that's just like a problem with playing over the webcam in general. And even the problem, like, even if you had like a fantastic resolution and a great setup and everything like that, like Game Nights does, you still need to pop up the cards or else people will have no idea what's going on. So like a show like Game Nights, the reason why people can actually read the card is because they do like the whole post-editing pop-up thingy. But we can't really do that when we're playing a game live. And if people can't read the card here, for example, like I could literally just zoom in on the card. It's very easy to keep track of everything. Much more readable on Magic Online. You could trade.
I could, but I won't.
Good. Very good. Mm-mm. But yeah, that's the problem with spell table, webcam EDH in general. It's hard for people to read the cards, and spell table just gets even worse. Like it really depends on. Ooh, now that is a spicy end of turn cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What could that be?
Just tutoring.
It's okay. All right. Playing with Power also did some budget CDH decks that were pretty interesting. Oh yeah, I think Encalis covered that, right? Or they did CDH. It was like 300, 400. I think I'd be curious to see how well like if I did like a budget league that was like $100. Like I think my Siona deck, if the budget limit was like $50 or $100, I feel like Siona would be pretty competitive in that budget range.
Yeah.
But yeah, 300, 400 is kind of out of my budget. Adam Kaiser, Tomori feared the day that I send an email. Why is that? You vamp tutored for a lithoformation.
I didn't say that.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Good card.
It is a good card. Very good card. You should also reach out to Casually Competitive for some games, Summer. Possibly, Christoph. We haven't been doing any guest stuff yet, but
They have really good production too for
Yeah.
for CDA. I like them as well.
Hey, Summer, why can't you explain puns to kleptomaniacs? They always say things literally. Awesome. Whoa here. What is this going on? Now I have to respond. All right. You have 1 mana up. Oh, you have 1 mana up. Okay.
Yeah, I won.
All right. Could have targeted something else. There's a charm for that.
Yeah, there's a charm for most things.
I do love Yawgmoth's Vile Offering though. That's a
I
card
do.
that
I do too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
this should see more play probably.
Ooh, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Do I have any? No? Cool. Deals 3 damage to any target. Very cool. +3/+3 until end of turn. Nice. All right, well, that is not something I'm going to cast.
Not all charms are created equal.
No, some of them aren't great. Okay. Swamp.
I guess you can say the top of your deck is bogged down.
Oh no. Oh no. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cast Fauna Fertility, crack Fauna Fertility. I want some value. Let's get a red source. All right, Painful Truce. I can get behind that. Let's crack a Painful Truce.
Does the copy draw you any cards?
I think so. We'll
We
find
will.
out.
Well, thank you.
Oh yeah, the Ghostly Pilfer is getting some value out of it. Oh, does it not?
No,
Oh,
you
because I
don't
didn't
cast
spend
copies
mana
anymore.
to cast it.
You
Oh,
pay mana
well.
on the copy. Yeah,
Well,
that's okay. You still drew it off the top of your deck. That's value. Oh, Esper Charm. That's a good one.
ugh. Ooh, yeah, that could be pretty mean right now. That could be pretty mean. But I'm not a mean person. I wouldn't do that to anyone. Unless they forced my hand, you know? Doing something that I don't want happening. Perhaps. I'm just going to leave this here as a little rattlesnake, as it were. Okay. Just going to play a land and pass. How about an editor built week on Commander Clash? Have the editor build decks for everyone for 1 week. In theory, yes, I'd be down for it. However, this would be extra work for the editor. So he would have to be down for it first before we're saying, hey, build 4 extra decks this week. But if he's down, I'm down for it. Because he probably knows our play styles at this point.
I just rewatched the episode where Richard played the Phoenix Tribal deck that Neo took built. There's still no legendary Phoenix. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I would have thought maybe there's not a lot of people at Wizards of the Coast that care about Phoenixes.
Yeah.
It's weird because they still make Phoenixes. Like every single set will have like a Phoenix, but no legendary ones for some reason.
Yeah, I always thought about that too, because Phoenix Tribal would be really cool.
Whenever you attack one or more.
There's definitely enough of them. Good old Mangara.
Yep. Yep. It's fine. It's fine.
Discard a card for value or not? That's always the question. I think not for this turn. I can go with a little bit of value loss.
No attacks. Not even the land. But that ramp on the table.
Yeah, that's when I'm actually starting to run out of lands in my deck to pull.
Don't really think we have enough sagas for Saga Travel right now. We have enough, but like sagas inherently don't do really much.
It's very
themselves.
slow.
Yeah, I've seen somebody play, Saga Tribal with Sisei, and it works, but I've never found it particularly that exciting because they don't really do much together. It was more like the Sisei deck was a Sisei deck, and it so happened that it was winning the game with sagas, but it didn't feel like a saga deck, right? That's right. That was my.
I feel
critique.
like who is it? The commander that proliferates. It'd be really nice to have just to speed up your sagas and everything.
Mm-hmm. There's Atraxa does proliferate, yeah.
Yeah, if you win like a Traxa with a bunch of sagas, you got 2 stages every turn.
Yeah. And there's you can do the opposite too. There's cards that remove counters from stuff. In black, there's like a Hex Parasite or something like that. And there's like this blue card that's like you have to sacrifice it unless on your upkeep you have to sacrifice it unless you remove a counter from a permanent you control or something like that. like that. It's very janky. It's from Kamigawa. It's not good. I don't know. I've never seen a Saga deck that I'm like, wow, this deck is a very cool Saga deck. It's either it's like a bad deck that has a lot of Sagas, or it's a good deck, but it's only good because its commander is oppressively good, like Sisei. Like, yeah.
Actually, one commander, the one that was released, I think, as an Ikoria commander, the one where you can remove 2 counters from permanents you control and then like reanimate something with 3 or less CMC.
Oh, Gen? No, not
Yeah.
Gen. Is it Gen?
Not again. Isn't that the the Mardu Enchantress?
Yeah, Mardu Enchantress, the one where you can like sacrifice enchantments to get an enchantment back from the graveyard. That's like pretty sick. But
That
for
was a good one,
CMC
too.
or less, I can't think of the name. Maybe chat knows.
Not sure if this is right, but it is turn 11.
Gen is an awesome Saga commander. Yeah, Gen is an awesome Saga commander. Ooh, that mono white card draw is going off.
Value bit train, baby.
Yeah. You are the monarch now.
I am.
So again, heavy is the head that bears the crown.
Oh, Tyam.
wanna-
Yeah, Tyam's the one. The Abzan one that gets 3 CMC back.
Thank you, Cat.
I don't know. I like Mardu Enchantress with Gen. Gen is just like an interesting enchantress himself. I'm still not like personally like I'm not crazy about sagas yet, but I like
Actually,
sagas
that
in
does-
general. Sorry.
That does lay a question in line. With the saga ability, whenever you go to the last one, for that sacrificing on the trigger, I know since stack working things is always like big boy magic, as I like to call it, but if I'm thinking the way it could work, couldn't you technically, as the third trigger is put on there, sacrifice the enchantment and then put on the and then bring back another saga?
I have no idea. I think I don't know how sagas are worded, because if it's worded where it's like the counter triggers the saga and then the saga goes off, yes, you can sack it as the third trigger is on sack. Well, that works. That's cool. Put it top 2.
If I find the motivation, the next time I'm on here, I may bring that just as a curiosity.
Gen
If it's
saga.
actually
Yeah, that could be fun. I think so. I guess Gen Saga is probably the way that I'd be most interested in too, because it does make sense, because like the sagas do naturally want to naturally do sacrifice themselves after their value is over. So that's like a cool way of constantly recycling them.
I thought for half a second that Teferi went infinite there, but no.
No.
It just goes value.
I don't think you can with Lithiform, can you? You have to have
No.
It has to be Chain Veil, I think, or rings and rings. I don't think Lithiform makes it happen.
Yeah, not infinite, but it does
No.
make a lot of mana.
Yeah,
if you
you
want
can you can make it
cannot
do
have
quite a lot, but I don't think you can make a. It's very hard to make a planeswalker go infinite.
I don't know. This beer is getting to me, so if there's anything that's an apparent combo that's on the battlefield, it will have to be pointed out to me, or else I'm just gonna draw cards. That's my game plan in the immediate future.
Don't worry, we'll be your sober eyes, Tomer.
Okay, thank you. Drive me home. Feel like this is the correct
Oh
play.
boy! Oh wow, that's a lot of draw.
It's a little bit of draw,
Draw 5 cards.
but Afro gets to draw a card. It's a group hug deck.
Yeah, finally getting some group hug for once.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
And what is since this is a charm deck, what is everyone's favorite cereal?
I'm a big fan of the Quaker Oat squares.
I really like Shreddies, but that's me.
Huh.
Okay.
Let's see.
Cost 8 mana. Ramos, please.
Probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Duh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh boy. All right. Well, it's probably still correct to do.
Now, do I be mean, chat?
Ooh.
I mean, you could, and that'll kill your ghostly pilfer in response.
Fair enough.
Dun dun. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna not cast anything else, and I'll just pass it. As is tradition. When is everyone's favorite cereal? Asking the real questions. Yeah, I don't know. I like Shreddies. But you have to eat it really fast because it gets really bad once it gets soggy. So it's very much a race.
Just what we want to do in the morning.
Yep.
All right. What did the chat say, Tomer?
They said don't. Yep. Yep.
Wait a second.
Yep.
I see a yes and I see a definitely
Yep. Yep.
and a Frankenberry.
Well, I think I'll take the sacrifice here.
Okay, what is this?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It's a lot of mana.
Oh.
Chat said to be mean.
Well, you got your Halana back.
That is,
Make him
guess
helping
that-
you out.
I guess that's an upside.
All my artifacts.
All right. How do I kill it? Which way do I kill it?
You said you're gonna kill it, so I'm waiting to see what you pull out.
Well, I could just double bounce actually. Yeah, we'll do this. Bounce. Start with this. Because I could get lucky and hit something else good.
Oh, goodness. All these triggers. on
More
this deck.
triggers.
That's our auto yielding.
Guess there's no way I can get 5 counters on Ramos. Which would have been pretty sweet.
I mean,
Bounce.
you'll only have to pay 6 this time when you want to cast it.
I guess. Bounce. And then... How afraid am I of the lithiform engine?
You don't have to be scared.
I mean, he's getting bounced back to his hand anyway.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
I am losing 3 mana.
I will just blow up the Sword of the Animus.
No!
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Eerie Charm.
Charms for everything. Okay, bounces.
Oh, that's so many cards in my hand.
Yeah, it's also on my end step too, so I have to discard a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna try and kill Afro as quickly as possible now. If that was at all a debate.
As long as I'm not the one being targeted.
No, I think you're okay. I think making me discard down to 7 is a little bit more painful.
Maybe you shouldn't have so many permanents on the board. Then that wouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry.
You're not.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's get rid of this. All right. That'll be it.
All right.
Oh, Tomer, I wanted to ask. On Wednesday, you mentioned that you got into content creation through writing Pauper articles.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
Do you still play?
I have not for a very long time.
Okay.
It was basically like I did Pauper long time ago until I got into Commander, and then basically my intention entirely shifted to Commander, and haven't really checked in on Pauper in a while.
Yeah, Pauper is my favorite 60-card format. I like it quite a bit, and I don't play it as much anymore. I also have mostly been playing Commander, but I still check on the the challenges every week. I still check on the deck lists to see what's popular in the format.
Yeah, I also still browse it every once in a while, but it's so different than when I used to play it. Like seeing the Monarchy being such a prevalent source when I didn't even play Pauper when the Monarchy was a thing, so it's quite different.
Yeah.
Quite different.
Get all that mana.
Mm.
Now, see, I have to discard too, Tomer. It's not good.
You have to discard a card.
Damn it, I forgot to
I'll try
attack.
for you. I did draw you a lot of cards, though. I'm surprised you treasure
Fair
cards
enough.
for it. How do you win? You think the Charm deck cares about winning, Roberts? Or sorry, Envy?
It's part of its charm.
Yeah, exactly. See? You're living a semi-charmed life, and you're just hanging out.
It's about not letting others win.
Exactly. Have you invested your entire life savings in dog coin yet? No. I do not recommend. What do you think of Marisil the Pretender? He's one of the most unique commanders in my opinion. But as hard as it's raw, I can't really seem to make him work properly. I've never played him personally, and I also haven't come across him personally. But I remember when the deck came out, or the commander came out, there was a lot of chatter on basically the best combos that work with Marisil, and it seems like if you Google search Marisil EDH combo, you'll probably find the most efficient combo deck, and that's basically what Marisil is. It's basically you find a combo that is the best or slash easiest to assemble, hardest to interact with, easiest to win with, and you kind of just go with that. It's a combo deck, yeah. It's a very unique combo deck because it wins in a way that only Marisil can, but it also feels like the type of deck that it has one basic. It basically has one way you build it and nothing else. But it's very different from any other non-Marisil deck. but I don't know. It never really piqued my interest personally.
Yeah, I have a Marisol deck in paper, and that's basically it. It's a lot of like weird combo pieces that you can exile with Marisol. Like Etherling is really important because you can use its ability to blink Marisol out and then exile more under him. But eventually, you just get a commander with so many activated abilities that you either combo out or you just get so much value from like tap with Avatar of Woe, untap with Torchling,
Yeah.
tap to kill it with some other thing, and like just if Marisol gets to stick around, you can just sort of take over the board pretty quickly.
Hmm.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how I want to replay my hand. Guess we start with this. I'll play it safe. And then we'll play black and red. I think the Ghostly Pilferer drew enough cards.
Fair enough.
And then okay, well, we'll just do it like that. Get a green source. All right, we'll pass it. Ramos Rock. I'm quite fond of this tome in the Guild Pack. It's been doing some serious work.
All right, this time I'm going to go straight to attack, so my smooth brain does not forget to do it this time.
That's cool. Just one thing, though.
What?
Oh, God.
7 cards in hand, kind of spooky. And infinite mana, also kind of spooky.
Well, I'll at least try that again.
Oh, yeah,
That'd
okay.
work. Okay.
I'm glad he can't rebound that, at least.
Cool.
Tomer, have you ever explained how you guys choose which commanders you pick on each week? Is there an order? It's basically whoever calls dibs. And usually it's just Krim calling dibs first. That's how it kind of works.
All right.
You know, this looks bad.
Now, I remember someone tapping down my creatures last turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oof.
Made a Mega Man Vorthos deck led by Marisol, but it's too big for me to play often. Awesome. That would be different. That would be different. Have you made a Sir Conrad list before? No. I just feel like when Sir Conrad came out, everybody was doing Sir Conrad, so I felt like I didn't really have anything interesting to contribute to that thing. It was very popular when it came out. But it's very popular for a reason. It's a very good deck. All right. So game plan is kill Afro before he wins, I think. Unless he just wins now by
win
rebounding
now,
a bunch of those.
I do have a nice card to rebound.
Well, if there's another extra turn spell, I think you just win.
Probably. Oh,
That's a good one.
It is. Hey, Monster. Has this deck in paper? The Charm deck? It is a fun one. Expropriate? God, I hope not. If you ever do have an editor makes the decks, I hope one time he trolls you guys and makes the same for everyone. We were talking about doing it all Turgrid week.
oh God.
All Turgrid week. Yeah, because people want to see Turgrid. Like, definitely has a lot of hype, but she's also very obnoxious to actually see in game. So I think that's why people want to see her. So they don't actually have to be miserable against her. Or inflict that on actually real playgroups. So we thought maybe it would be funny to do a Turgrid week. But we were doing gods, and I know Krim wanted to do Turgrid, so I stole it from him. Is this Dovescape?
Yeah, that's the card that I have as my favorite card in here.
I see. They'll probably do it. That'll probably win the game. Oh, you don't have it though.
Yeah, not in my hand. So you got.
Okay. I don't have a board wipe, so this will be a little bit rough.
See what I've got.
Hey, Tomer, of all the gods that just got added, what do you think of God Tribal? I think somebody's doing God Tribal for next Commander Clash. I think that's the plan. Yeah, I think Seth is doing God Tribal. Is it good? I mean, it's fine. You could definitely do it. And you could definitely do some fun things with the new land that puts all the gods into the battlefield. There's no inherent synergy between the gods, but they at least have pips, devotion pips to turn each of them on, and they work well with board wipes. So I don't think God Tribal has changed fundamentally, but it's been a thing since Theros came out, original Theros came out. I don't think that the strategy's changed, but at least you have more gods to work with, so that's kind of fun. And it can be effective, as long as you have a bunch of gods on the battlefield. Eventually they'll all turn on, they'll turn themselves on, and you win with a big indestructible attack. So it works. And we'll see how Seth can pull it off. But it's kind of just difficult to pull off because they usually don't do too much by themselves, and they don't have inherent synergy. So getting to the point where you get all the gods onto the battlefield and starting to win is the hard part, because you have all these gods in your hand and you're like, oh my god, what do I do with these? They don't progress the board by themselves. So it's difficult. It's inconsistent, but it can be very sweet. Do you have any silver bordered cards, or anyone in the chat? I do not have any personally.
So what else is most scary? Is it Tygam, or I guess probably not Mangara at this point.
I think Tygam, just the rebound effect seems pretty scary. I think it's everything though. You also just have 7 cards in hand.
It is everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of the everything. He's so far ahead at this point. 7 cards in the mana to cast them all. Questing Beast. Oh my goodness.
Just another, run of the mill Death Toucher.
My current goal is to build a deck with the World Tree and a Conspiracy effect. Yeah, that could be pretty sick. The Masculine Nexus and World Tree seems like it works really well together. Hey, Ivan, how's it going? I am the one my EDH group bought me after my collection got sold. Oh my god. Well, that sucks to hear, but yeah, I think that's really nice of your EDH group to buy you a charm deck. That's sick. Plays Mascot Nexus and says it's God Tribal. I mean, that's probably the best way to play God Tribal, but if you're actually playing with all the gods, it's hard to pull off, but I'm sure it is definitely rewarding to have the literal gods on the battlefield all together and smashing face with it. It's gonna be tough to pull off, but I hope Seth pulls it off. That'd be cool. Tomer, when's the next Commander Clash? I need my blood. Also, you're the best. Next week, Chris Pratt. Next week. Have you seen the glittering frost glitch on Arena? I haven't touched Arena in like 4 months. So I have not. But yes, I've heard about it. What's everyone's go-to anime genre if you watch? I'm going to just field that one to the table.
Oh, that's a good question, actually. I think
I did not know there were genres in anime.
I would say my biggest go-to for binge watching would be comedy.
Oh, like comedy and action. Okay. I was like, are there like subgenres of anime? And I didn't think about them just like, oh, comedy or yeah. I guess action. Yeah, action. Nice.
I'm not really an anime watcher, so I can't exactly chime in.
Any general TV program type / video type.
So when I watch movies, I either watch like artsy kind of movies, like art house films, or I watch like 70s and 80s action movies with like Arnold Schwarzenegger and things like that. Those are the two sort of extremes that I tend towards.
Mm-hmm.
I do like a really earnest 80s action movie.
Oh, I'm about to get on what I hate.
Are you gonna rift us too?
No.
Is it Jokel Hops? Jokel Hops would get you a
No.
lot of hate. Is it a combo? Combo win?
No, it's just hateful.
Oh.
Lethal Labors.
Okay.
This is the second time I've been on your stream, Tomer, and somebody's played Lethal Vapors against me.
It's a good card. It is a good card.
Oh, a dubstep too. That make it even more annoying.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That would be really funny.
Now, how would I
Tomer
exile
looks
it
like a
from
Sojo fan. What? Are you just making up words? Tomer definitely going in on old Urin high school episodes. Inuyasha, Yu. I recognize the words Inuyasha and Yu Hakusho, however you say it. I like Cowboy Bebop. That is my top anime, but I have a very short list of animes that I like. Cowboy
That's
Bebop
super
is the
solid
top.
anime.
Yes.
The opening is like the most the bop out of any opening I've ever seen.
It's got a great intro, got great music. I still listen to some of the music from time to time.
Have you listened to the extended version of the intro? Have you listened to the extended version of that intro?
I'm not sure.
Well, it has like a fantastic sax solo in there. It is just glorious.
I think we just cast this.
Uh-oh.
I guess so.
Is this the epic experiment?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens.
It's going to be a lot of charms, I assume. And a draw card.
Could say it's going to be a very charming turn.
Yes. Nah.
Oh, Lord.
All right, what do I do here? All right, we start with this. Wait, I have to work backwards, right?
I think that's true, yes.
Deal 3
Yeah,
damage.
the first one on the stack is going to be the last one that resolves.
So a lot of these just don't matter. A lot of these don't matter. All right. I'm drawing enough cards.
In his death throes, he draws me one more card.
I know. Creatures of flying. Let's we do this. And then we do this. And these don't do anything.
Get some. I guess you can't get some saplings. The lethal vapors.
How spiteful am I?
Very.
This is true. Choose a white card. One. And two. Man, so many cards. What do I do with all these cards? This seems fine.
Discard them is the proper answer.
I guess. This is what happens when there's 4 control decks at the table.
Yeah.
Ooh, so somebody mentioned Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as a top one. So I actually late in 2020, so like a couple months back, I started watching Full Metal Alchemist because it was on Netflix, and apparently it like has 2 different versions, like 2 shows, both on the same material, and one's like older and then like finished after the manga was done, so like veered off, and then there's a newer version that's like true to the manga and everything. And I actually liked the original one more. I was watching like the first like 6 episodes, and I kind of enjoyed how it was like more drama focused and sad. And like the animations were worse and the fight scenes were worse, but I liked everything else a lot more. So I guess I'm weird like that. But then I watched a little bit of Brotherhood, and Brotherhood, the animation was great, the fighting was great, but it felt so, I don't even know what the word is. It felt very much like more kiddie in a way. And I think I'm probably like losing a ton of subscribers as I say that, but it felt more like Dragon Ball Z. It felt more like just like, an enemy, I must fight him, and then it was like, I was like, no, it lost some of the gravitas I felt of the original. That was my opinion. Yeah, Chad is not happy with my take at all. Whatever, I said what I said.
Chat, you're gonna have to forgive him. He is drunk.
Yeah.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion, like saying that Daxos is a good commander.
Oh my god. People are not ready for Daxos is the thing. Could I put it says put a lane card on the battlefield and it's letting me choose Ramos? Oh,
What?
no, it doesn't work. I thought that would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious.
I know Moto's been having some weird bugs lately, but
Yeah.
It's a hidden land tribe.
yeah. Okay.
Well, move to discard.
17 in hand. Wow.
It's pretty decent.
You really burned through your deck.
Oh, I might deck myself, I guess. Man, I like all these charms though. Why must I discard? Oh boy.
Why do you
Yourself more,
how
you
do
might
you feel
time
about
yourself out.
Exile. Okay, I want to keep that. I guess I don't want to keep this. Don't want to keep this. I want to keep that. Ugh. It's like choosing between my babies. Alright, I don't want to keep that. I have to still discard? What do you want from me? Oh, it's fine. Oh my goodness, I still have to discard. What? There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I guess fighting is not great. Fine, I'll get rid of that one. This hurt. This definitely hurt.
And welcome to another episode. There we go.
There's a rebound.
Yeah. Here we go again.
I angered the chat. All right. I don't know what FMA is, but brother. Oh, is that the original? Subject matter definitely needs to be
FMA
taken
is
seriously
the original.
sometimes.
Brotherhood is the more manga specific one.
Yeah, people told me to watch it, and I watched like the first episode, and I was like, the animation's clearly better, but like it just felt far more kiddie to me. I don't know, which I don't really like. Like people told me to watch gosh, what's the name of it? Oh no. There's like a little kid and he wants to be a hunter. Hunter x Hunter. I watched Hunter x Hunter and I got through like 4 episodes. I'm like, can't. It's like it's a certain formula. I don't know what it's called, but it drove me away very quickly. Which I'm probably losing even more of the audience because apparently Hunter x Hunter is high up there in
It is really good. I will say the first handful of episodes really just don't give you any idea what the show's about. It goes on like that for a little bit until you finally realize, oh, we're actually in the real show now.
I think it just might be a genre. Maybe it's a genre of show that I just don't like of anime, but I just don't like also like Dragon Ball Z falls into the exact same thing where I just after I couldn't get through the Frieza saga because like the Earth needs to blow up for like 52 episodes, and I was like, you know what? He's a Super Saiyan. I got what I wanted from the show. I'm out. Dude's chopped in half. Like, just end
I can
it.
understand, yeah, because it's just the same scene for like 3 episodes in a row.
The stakes are gone. He's literally chopped in half. He's
Yeah.
floating, and he says the world is gonna blow up in like 5 minutes, and it's been like 15 episodes. Like, why? What are you doing here? You're just milking it at this point. Just end it, please. Move on to the next story. Let
I
him
think
die.
that was a very fair criticism.
I was like, I don't know, I was like 12, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna read a book. Harry Potter time. Oh man, I probably even lost more people on that one. Oh yeah. Not
Oh, boy.
on Sadness. Shonen formula. Maybe it's that. Sounds like shonen. I've never heard of Kill la Kill. Someone doesn't like shonen. Maybe that's it. Maybe chat has figured out what I don't like. Watch FLCL? What is that?
Cooley. It's like a
Fooly
4 or 5
Cooly?
episode, or it's a very short series, but it's one of those interesting ones.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Fooly Cooly. I will look it up as long as it's not a shonen. Oh, if I can just like anger chat even further.
Oh,
There's another
why
show.
not?
Okay, so one of the shows, I guess maybe I don't know if it's considered shonen or not. I really liked the first season of One Punch Man, and I heard the second season was bad, but I felt like that one it didn't have any like of the fluff. It was very much to the point, and it was funny, good animation. Really appreciate
Yeah.
animation. Very nice. Watched the season, I was like, this is good. I'm done with it. I'm happy. And then I heard
I
the
haven't
second
watched
season was
season
bad.
2, but season 1 was good. But yeah, I haven't seen season 2, so I couldn't really say. But
Yeah. I just left it there. I was like, I ended on a high note. The last episode was very good for me. You know, they went all out with the animations. Very happy with it. And then, okay, so the one that also really bothered me that apparently a lot of people like, Attack on Titan. I liked some of it at the beginning, but every single time there's like this anime thing that they were doing where they got like they would go into passionate monologue, and suddenly there was a wind like just shoots into the scene, and their hair flies all over the place. Like it was like clear skies, you know, there's no storm or anything, and they like shout about friendship and not leaving people behind, and the person's crying, and there's zooms on his face, and there's wind. There's so much wind. Someone like brought a giant fan to blow on this character as he's talking. I'm like, I can't take this seriously. I'm so sorry. It was really cool when like half the cast got eaten by the baddies. That was very shocking, very red wedding-esque, you know? Very much
it
appreciate
is fun
that.
when they pull away from tropes and just kill as many people as they can.
Yeah.
But I have to say, just pulling a line from this, on that day, the play group received a great grim reminder that someone was a heavy control deck because of what I'm about to do. I'm sorry, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Making this game longer.
This
I think this is.
is
Ah.
what happened. The one time I don't play aggro. The one time I don't play aggro. This is why I always play aggro.
Absolutely no, you don't.
I just want my.
Why are people saying moonfolk are bad? How dare you? Oh, it's Walking Donut saying moonfolk are bad.
Oh, goodness.
Walking Donut. I'm pretty tipsy at this point. You don't want me to go into a rant on why moonfolk are great. Shonen manga style. Okay, so apparently I just don't like shonen anime. I will say I liked Evangelion when I was a kid, but I probably watched it when I was way too young for it. I think I watched it when I was like 12. And that one was messed up. But I also didn't understand a lot of Evangelion when I watched it at the beginning. I was like, this ending doesn't make sense. And then I watched it again when I was older, and I still didn't really make sense. And I needed to use a Wikipedia to understand it. But it was fine. I liked it. I liked the movie a lot. The fight scenes were good. Some of it was a bit of too much of a downer for me. But I liked it more than the other ones that I said that I didn't really like. I don't know. What would okay, chat. What is Cowboy Bebop classified as? Because that's still my top favorite. Is that a shonen? What is going on here? Traneth Magistrate.
Oh.
What is going on here? Why are there angel tokens now? Oh,
What?
Maria's Call. Oh, he's just dumping things out. Why is it indestructible?
As Amelia's call.
Amelia's Call makes him indestructible
Oh, until your
next turn.
You know, now I have to kill Drandeth Magistrate so I can cast my Ramos, right?
I am confused. How do I still have these Skyclave relics?
Because
they're indestructible. Duh. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
It's shonen-esque. Anime that is based on shonen manga. That does not clarify for me, Joey. I appreciate it though. Moonfake may be bad. Maybe okay. Matavicus, you gotta stop right there. That the first 3 words are already incorrect. Moonfolk are amazing. Evangelion is life. Definitely a huge impactful anime in my childhood. Yeah.
All right.
It was good. I liked it. Bebop is Western space opera. I totally agree with that. I do like Western space operas. Like I also really liked what's it called with Joss Whedon, the Joss Whedon show that got canceled. Firefly. It's very much like Firefly. It's like anime Firefly. It's I guess it's just Western space opera. Just a Western is basically just that, like a ragtag team, and they go on adventures, episodic. It's good stuff. Very much like
boy.
Mandalorian. Virtus, I love Virtus. Oh, he one shot so fast.
Yeah, Virtus is very cool.
Yeah. Go get
Very
Gorm,
scary.
too.
As soon as you get the thingy that's like when you lose half your, it's like wound reflection and the demon. That one's like a bing bang boom. You're done. Moonfolk are just as good as Kithkin. Both Moonfolk and Kithkin won on Commander Clash. So points is actually correct and not sarcastic. Oh, I love the partner with is really cool because even in the 99, like they are a tutor, which is really nice to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, just drew a card.
The other ones you can't actually get that value out of. Dark Steel Plate. Tomer's Cauldron even good? Why is this a question, Walking Donuts? Of course it's very good. Cowboy Bebop feels like Hansel's life is an anime song. Because, I mean, they're all borrowing from the same tropes, right? It's a Western trope. Hansel is definitely like a Western archetype as well. Mandalorian, same thing. They all borrow from the same tropes. Trigon is a great show if you like Westerns. You give me one anime and I will watch it on the weekend. So far, Fooly Cooly is the one that was most recommended, so that's what I'll check out this weekend. I will report next stream. Oh my goodness, my clock is 20 minutes. That does not bode well. I should not be the one playing a charm deck.
Well, just because you're so charming, Tomer.
Aw, thanks.
Fortunately, I'm repulsive with like my 20 board wipes in this deck.
A lot of stuff has not been able to survive the battlefield. That is true. As long as you don't put Dovescape on the battlefield. No.
Yeah. We wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't you though? I recommend Inferno Cop. You can watch the entire series in an hour. That's appealing. Oh, another anime I watched and I didn't like, but I guess it's an American anime. Is there such thing as an American anime? Is that allowed? Is that a terminology that is allowed, or is that taboo? Because I watched the Castlevania.
What?
Castlevania, was that considered an anime?
You know what? I'll consider it enough. It's a specific genre, I feel. Like,
Oh, what about Avatar? I really liked Avatar.
How about you help me out here?
Okay, so I am choosing 2 cards. Cards not chosen for the origin. Okay. Cards
Avatar
not
isn't
chosen.
anime? Avatar is
I guess-
awesome. I agree, awesome.
I guess technically it is. There's no reason to say it's not.
Those things back.
I don't know what the definition of anime is, though. Like, is it just a cartoon? I don't know. Western animation is amazing. Avatar I really enjoyed. I really liked Avatar. That was a good one. It had some
Well, if you said you
filler
didn't like that, I think there would be an active revolt.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love Lethal Vapors, please. I forgot that it was still on the
No.
battlefield.
Nope,
Yeah,
I
he
brought
just-
it back.
Got it back. It was that or give it back.
It was that or Yawgmoth's analytical bolus and stuff. So
Never playing Control again. I've learned my
oh
lesson.
god,
I've learned my lesson. Anime just means animation. Okay. I mean, specifically Japanese cartoons. Style of Japanese film and television animation. All right. Well, it may or may not be an anime then. All right. Yep. All right. I'm just gonna cast some spells
all right,
as you do.
good plan, good plan.
Not cast a creature because that does not seem good.
I mean, you still get ETBs off. If that's what you care about.
Destructible.
Yeah, your stuff's going to be indestructible. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Do I cast anything else? Feels like a no. It feels like a nope on that one. Yay, Wilderness Reclamation. Wilderness Reclamation is really expensive, by the way. It's uncommon from a standard set, and it's like almost $3. Kind of insane.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that much. Didn't it get reprinted in a commander deck too?
Yeah, Commander 2020. Favorite anime is Senki. I'm not gonna even try. Not gonna try for the rest of that. Senki. Favorite trashy watch. I do like trashy shows every once in a while. I did watch Tiger King and I enjoyed it as a cultural phenomenon. That would be the top trashy show of 2020, I think. Cast Ramos? These are Lethal Vapors. Feel like that would not be the
And
play.
it's magistrate.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
but
why
it's from
chat-
my hands. I could have
Oh, it is
cast
in your
it.
hand now. Okay. Okay.
This is why chat does not play for us sometimes.
Yeah. They're usually correct because it's me. It's me, but I accept it.
Oh, the angel.
Wow, Afro, you're getting aggro. That's insane. Oh, you're attacking me though.
I'm trying to get you out of your misery, Tomer.
Okay. Oh, wow. Response.
Oh, my verdicts.
Well,
Oh,
Oh wait, I think I can do this right.
All gone. Domestic girlfriend is keen in chat shows. No idea what all of these are. Overlord is a solid isekai. Now I don't even know if these are like commander cards or is more anime. Look, I'm almost in the beer. I'm pretty gone. It's been a late week, you know?
It's a long game.
It's a long game. Lethal Vapors.
Oh.
You skip your next turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
what's happening?
Afro is taking one for the team.
I don't think he is. I think he
I
wants
probably
to wants to resolve a creature and then
Yeah.
go for a win here. Docent of Perfection. All right.
What does this transform into? Wizards get fine.
I thought I could activate that whatchamacallit an infinite amount of times, so I guess I could not.
What? Oh,
I thought
Lethal Vapors infinite?
Yeah.
You want
Yeah.
to just not take a turn anymore?
It's a pettier way of conceding.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to do.
Drink you from the bottle, heathen? Yeah, I was too lazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you hold control? I think you have to hold control if you're doing it out with lethal vapor.
Ah,
That would have been interesting.
That's clever.
Hmm. 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 Yeah, okay.
mhm. Okay.
Well, you're going to be away for a while.
Yep.
For a little bit, yeah.
I'm the turtle shell.
I think I can live with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Man, there's way too many cards in my graveyard. I don't want to think anymore. My goodness.
So, the way all your cards look when you phased out is like weird.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I need to put my glasses on.
How weird is it for you since you're partially inebriated?
It's fine. It's only one beer, so it's like it's not too
Take
crazy.
two.
But good night, Rebecca. Thanks for joining. Specialize in watching bad anime. My top is $50 or so, and I have 100 of them. Ooh, that was a nice investment. Dusty. It's even got vigilance. Wowzers.
They don't call him Gorm the Great for nothing.
He's pretty chill. He's pretty cool.
All right.
Pretty cool guy. Hey, Joshua,
welcome
how's
back.
it going? Hey, it's Sanjir. Welcome back.
Anger's back finally.
Yeah?
The plate on him.
Hmm.
And
Back on
let's,
the topic of animes, I remember a good old joke that I always like seeing on the internet that Cory in the House was like the best anime in the world.
I don't know where that came from, but yeah, I remember that going around for a while too.
What am I running? I'm running Ramos Lucky Charms. That is what I'm doing. Wait, why did it? I had an end step. What? Did it just remove my stops? Oh, what? Oh, I didn't have an end step at Ank's turn. Whatever. Okay, fine.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I wanted to get double use. It's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right, that's a little Thorm engine. Man.
Welcome back, Lithoform Engine, for the third time.
I know,
Right?
right? I have to recast everything a million times.
I probably got another bounce split on there here. Might as well
Oh,
make it.
I'm sure.
To the audience, I'm sorry for being a not so fun player.
Are you though? No, I'm kidding. You're fine. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna do this before I forget again. Feel like should probably do it now.
Ooh, the stealth opposition agent? Oh, no.
No.
So play two on. Okay.
Just want to draw cards.
Nothing wrong with drawing cards.
It's honest work here. Just 2 at a time. Discard you. And discard you. No idea.
Another good round table question. What is something you've watched that has made you like ugly cry? Like I'm talking Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man ugly cry.
I like that. I like that of all things, being Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man. Oh, I can't even remember. Does anybody else?
Yeah,
Does anybody have?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I don't usually cry at movies.
There's an animated movie that I saw. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm pulling it up real fast. I'll get back when I can figure that out.
Okay.
Well, you're not taking a turn, so you've got a little while.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter which way I do this. All right, I can finally play my commander. This is great. Great news.
Maquia When the Promised Flower Blooms. That's the name of it.
I have not heard of that.
It's about a 2-hour movie.
Oh.
That's nice. But I had saw it from a little bit of a preview of it from a TikTok that I was watching. So I decided to watch it, and by the end, I was just like a pitiful mess. Like my heart hurt legitimately.
Okay, I want to grab you. Can do white and red. Yoinks. And then I want to grab...
Warm intelligence.
Don't worry about it. Something like an exile. I guess I don't even care about exile. I can just bounce, and that's fine too. Do de do de do de do de do de do. De do. Does this work? No. No. Where's the one that bounces? Simic Charm. Where are you, Simic Charm? Simic Charm. There you are. Yoinks. And yoinks. All right. That's it. Nothing scary here.
I mean, Ramos is a 12-12 coming out the gate.
No. He's not a 12-12.
But right now, that's y'all's problem.
Whoa, why does it make that much mana? Oh, that's a really good card.
How much mana
Because that's
Ramos makes? Yeah.
its ability.
Okay.
It's the card.
Okay, Tomer.
All right. It's fine. We're getting there together. All right. I've never had the chance to have Ramos actually activate 2 of each. Why? Because this is the first time. All right. I never got to this point before. All right. Yay! Wilderness Reclamation. You're doing the thing.
Okay.
Go home, Tomer. You're tired.
I am home. All right, Ink. If you attack me, it won't end well for you.
Yeah, I don't think I have any good attacks, anyways.
Oh no.
You have
Just
one
the
good.
open target.
You have one good attack, and it ain't
I have
me.
one good attack.
It ain't
Ugh.
me.
I do have a personal vendetta against planeswalkers.
They're just so punchable.
Wow.
And boy, they're just right there.
Wow.
They're punchable.
Tomer apparently thinks girls are very punchable.
No, I
don't
said
know how Chat feels about
planeswalkers.
that.
I am very.
I don't know how Chat's
neutral
gonna
on
feel
that
about
one.
that.
Nope, not. I am striking that out of the edit. Don't want that spun that way.
Tag cancel Tomer.
Oh gosh.
I'm sure he has a charm for that.
Counter target cancel.
Last year was like a really high amount of Twitter cancelings or things and whatnot. It was a shame, but it's what it is. People do dumb stuff, so.
Most of them don't really get canceled. Like, if they have so much money and wealth and influence, then it's like very hard to cancel someone who's really on top.
Yeah.
That's why like J.K. Rowling is like canceled on Twitter, but like she's fine. She's a multi-millionaire.
It did not hurt her
She'll
that
be
much.
okay. Yeah, she still has a TV show coming out. I think it's fine.
Oh God, does she?
Like celebrities, perfectly fine. I mean, like more on the YouTube or Twitch kind side of things.
Well, it's easier to cancel them because you could just kind of ignore them.
Yeah, it's easy for smaller people. It's much easier.
Yeah.
To effectively end them essentially.
J.K. Rowling had us all read her books a million times over a couple. I don't even know how long those were out until people started to turn on her.
Her position is solidified. There's like
Ooh, Virtus coming back.
Woohoo!
That's some painful. So it's not coming in and attacking though.
It doesn't come in and attack. No.
Yeah, that's kind of good.
It just comes back.
I can live with that. Oh boy.
That poor planeswalker. Cut down before it's time.
Yeah, she teetered. She's good.
Very anti-punching planeswalkers in this chat, by the way. Yeah, we're very supportive of all planeswalkers, and we very much do not want to attack them with combat damage. Yep, that's me.
Oh, lovely.
Just gonna.
I see. Hank, that's
That's-
not, you wouldn't, Hank.
No. I mean, I would get the least value attacking you when you're at 16.
It's true.
Yeah, that's what I got. Somehow I've like casually been the monarch for.
No one here plays creatures.
I mean,
like,
but I have 28
7
cards
turns
left in
now,
my library,
I
so
know.
I'm like, do I want the
Yeah,
monarchy? This
pretty
might
dangerous
be,
for you. Yeah.
yeah. It's a little rough here. Woo!
Wheel.
Oh wait,
Okay. That's some spice. Secretly choosing a number. Seth would be disappointed. Seth chose 15 as his number for the first Wheel of Misfortune, when everybody else picked 0. It was very funny. Chosen number is 100? What?
Who chose 100? Oh, because his life can't change.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, that's fair. Oh my god, that scared me because I'm like, wait, what's happening here?
That's actually hilarious. That, like, you can guarantee that you always have the wheel on your
Yeah,
end.
that is true. That's funny.
No one can outbid you if you have the Furious Protection already resolved.
Yeah, I did not even think of that, but that's fine. I just needed the cards.
Yeah, that's fair.
Discarded Torment of Hailfire. I do like to see that.
Yes. All right, that's a solemn.
Yeah,
It's not
the
bad.
new art for Solemn.
Did they fix Wheel of Misfortune? I think so. I didn't get to see anybody else's bids until it was finished. I think so. Oh, nice. Oh, why didn't I mixture all the creatures? That would have been very smart. That would have been very funny. There wasn't anything really good though. Like I could have got rid of Sengir, I guess. But yeah, it's turn 17. It's all control table. That's yep. That is yep. Yep. Never playing control again. This is what I learned. I think it is like the default for people in Commander to go control, because it's like this is the format where you're allowed to do so. So, and definitely not like blame or anything, but that is why I usually show up with an aggro deck, is because it does actively push the game a little bit faster. So
Yeah. Sure.
that is why usually I pick it. Sometimes I go control though. Sometimes I wanna do a charm thingy. That's like in Commander Clash. Like Seth is usually control, Krim is always control. So it's like that is why I decided to pick up the aggro mantle, because we don't have like a Tom or a Jen.
Yeah.
Going aggro anymore. So I have to be the budget control guy. There's nothing good. There's nothing great happening. I mean, actually, well, I could just do this. I was trying to hold on to it for a bit, because I wanted to do it when Afro was not was not phased out, but
Uh-oh.
it is probably still worth doing. So we'll just do this,
Ooh.
and we'll see what happens.
Oh, of course you do that after I look for 3 lands. Oh, God.
That's going to be a little bit of damage.
It's a little
Do I
bit off
just
the top.
die? Yeah.
It's a little off the top. It's
Number
fine.
2.
Use its ability.
Well,
Yep.
I did not see this one coming.
I think I might be dead to Afro though, because getting a full grip of cards is very scary to me. I think if the Wheel of Misfortune was not cast, I would have felt much better about this.
Yeah, I didn't really have a good set of cards until that Wheel of Misfortune, so thank you.
I didn't either. I had a Torment and the Chromox that was bounced all the way back at the beginning.
Well, that's rude. Why are you destroying
That's
my...
I didn't want to...
I
wasn't about to fucking exile Torment. So at least in my graveyard, I can try to pull it somehow.
Bang, bang.
Well, I'm dead.
Yes. It
Oof.
Senju does get big.
I gain a bunch of life off of Sengir.
Yeah.
Yep. Sengir
Ta-da.
had a nice snack there.
I guess I kill Ink too, because if I'm going to go into second, I think Afro's going to get this one, but
I think if you can kill me, then I think it's probably worth it.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Though I could have Afro's life, have an unblockable Virtus right now if you leave me alive.
Are you going to affect my board? Are you trying to get an attempt at second place?
I am shooting for second place at this point, and
So
I wheeled into 6 mana sources.
All right,
Let's
if you
go for
don't deal with my board or attack me, I'm fine with letting you live.
Okay,
Okay,
that sounds good to me.
that's great. We having a deal? We have an accord?
We do.
I don't want to waste another charm on ending you. That does not seem very good. I'm pretty sure Afro still has it with something, but this increases the odds it doesn't happen that way, which I'm definitely behind. And then hey, you could probably you finish me after Afro, maybe.
I would have to draw pretty well because my hand is not good right now.
Wait, how are you 30 again? What? I thought you were less than that.
Sengir, yeah, I was
Sengir.
down to 6, but Sengir has Sengir's weird flavor text of gaining life when people die.
Oh my
Got me back to
goodness!
30.
All right, okay.
You killed me and
this
undid all the damage on him.
This is a little bit dicier than anticipated, but it's fine. It's fine.
I didn't have that much life, but it definitely did
Yeah.
undo pretty much all of it.
All right, let's try this.
He comes back in and I'm dead.
If you build a second again, I recommend the card Holistic Wisdom. Yeah, I love Holistic Wisdom. It's a good choice. All right, it's on our set.
Okay.
All right, Argent, in your honor, I'm going to do this.
Ooh. Ooh. I appreciate it. A Planeswalker and a Lithoform engine.
All right, so first target.
Oh no.
I see.
Well, that is not great.
Oof.
You have the Simic Charm left.
You're not yoinking me. I guess, like, yeah, it's fine. Oh, interesting. Hmm.
Oof.
That is too much charm.
There's always a charm
Mana
for
leak
that.
charm. Mana
There's
leak
always a
charm.
charm. We're seeing 2 control decks just have it out.
Yep. Oh, if I targeted the first one, it would have fizzled? Hmm. That could have been better, because I don't want to send your vampire on that side of the battlefield.
I don't either.
Yeah, that would have been correct to do, yeah. Yes, they'll see. If I counted the first Blade of Thievery, then the copy trigger wouldn't have worked, but I think maybe.
To be fair, it's getting late, so our processing abilities are so really suffering.
Yeah. A little bit.
Late game ramp.
That's right. Hmm.
With someone having a flying hexproof 2323, it would be best not to attack.
Could. Target the first one when they activate the engine. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Well then.
I guess we found the win con of charms. Dragon Engine just gets so big that commander damages you out immediately.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
the plan A, is just having a flying creature that is hugely, just huge. Smash people with it.
The stack is so confusing, honestly, sometimes.
Oh yeah. It was getting hard to tell like how everything was going to resolve. There's so many copies of everything.
Mana. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hmm. Yes, hugely huge. I'd make no. I'm not. I'm not taking that back. Let the record show. Hugely huge.
It's right to the point and clear.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, do you have a Death Toucher?
Do you have a Death Toucher in the graveyard that I can get back with Ether at?
Combo.
That is what she is doing in the deck. She helps revive my little dorks. Let's see. What am I most afraid of? Is it Zenger or is it Dosen? Or is it?
Later, Alex.
Tomer,
Thanks for joining.
We still have an Accord, right?
Yeah. I'm killing Afro.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have the capability to kill Alpha right now, but if you could,
Cool.
if you could help me out here.
All right. In that case,
There's a lot of these blockers in the way. Just unfortunate. If the Dosen and the Sengir is out, then I can kill Afro.
Right,
And then you have a full turn, because I can't kill you on the same turn.
You're attacking Afro.
Are you telling me there's not a charm for extra turns?
No. Unfortunately, no.
Oh, just when we thought there was a charm for everything.
I wish I had I wish I had Epic Experiment in my hand right now. I guess I should have gotten that back instead of whatever nonsense I was getting back with Naya Charm. That was a whiff, let me tell you that. Let me tell you what. If I grabbed Epic Experiment with Double Vision and Swarm Intelligence on the battlefield, that would have been
God.
That would have been good.
That would have been.
Yeah.
Gnarl.
Exoterm Charm is next to Fate? I guess so, but it's not really modal, so.
Pay 2. Yes, please.
Wouldn't Epic Experiment possibly kill you, though? 'Cause you
It'd
might
be
have decked
worth it.
yourself.
It would be worth it. No, it would leave the lands, I think, right? Or
Does it leave
did they get
lands?
exiled too? Oh no, it's exiled. No, put exile card this way. Oh, into your graveyard. Yeah,
Into
it
your
would
graveyard.
It was just straight mill me. But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
you'd
way
have
go.
to win on the. I mean, you would basically be having your deck for free, but
Yeah, that would 100%.
you probably
be
could have
worth
found
it.
a way to win, but you would have had to, or you'd lose.
Alright, boop. Senker triggers.
Oh, Senger's gonna get beefy.
Senker tends to do that. He's
With all the death touch, yeah.
Unfortunately, do not have a way to get around poor Senger.
okay. Well,
I mean, I don't mind that.
I know. Definitely not the cards that I should have gotten back.
okay. Well, he's at 20. If you can get through one blocker.
It's that is a definite nope. Cannot.
Oh.
He's too big. He will have to chump, but cannot get around it, unfortunately, no.
I mean, I'm fine with jumping.
It's not his creature.
Okay, we start with I guess this.
What was that card you took with Gonti, by the way?
Patient rebuilding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could have really used that.
I was sitting on it for a little while. I figured I might be able to mill somebody out, just because libraries were getting so low. But there wasn't a great turn to cast it. I kept having to recast my commanders and stuff. So
Everything kept getting bounced too.
bounced or stolen.
Bounced,
or,
destroyed, all that stuff.
Speaking of destroying.
Oh.
Ooh.
No good ward.
Let's copy it a couple times.
Oh,
Use ability, of course.
Double law.
I guess you have enough mana.
But I could have more. That's the issue.
I'll just take the cloak out too. While we're here.
That's probably a safe bet.
And let's make sure you chump with the Baron. Do you want to use its ability? Sure. Just in case.
Oh, there goes Virtus.
Goodbye, Virtus. Virtus got in for 21 damage though.
He
so
did.
it's-
He did.
He did
Not
good.
Getting Virtus off once is like a success.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
a 3 mana 1/1 that did 21 damage.
Yeah.
All right, a little tap with the Ramos. Boop.
I mean, that's to be expected.
29.
Boop.
Well, good thing I have this flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there was no Sengir, then I could have finished it. But alas, I'm running out of stuff to do. One card left in hand.
Only 26 on deck.
It was a good run.
Return Zenger, yes, return Zenger.
Are you sure?
I am sure. I think there is a reanimate in this deck.
No.
And Zenger is like 12 mana or something at this point, so maybe I shouldn't have, but
So now Blatant Thievery comes back,
Yep,
steals
that was good.
Ramos. Oh, I guess I should get rid of the counters on him.
Thirty-one.
Lana, I guess that makes sense.
Where I can't use his ability more than once. Oh! That's not great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense in hindsight, but ooh.
That's a feels bad. That's a feels bad.
I guess that would be like one of the easiest infinite combos you could end up doing.
Yeah. Only 10 mana per turn.
Only
Yikes.
10 mana.
Well, at least I can't activate it because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I guess I should have killed him with the Rakdos Signet, but that would have felt bad. That would have felt bad. All right, Hank. Let's see if you can win this game.
I think
Is it
it
10?
was maybe a little bit close until my Halana got stolen again.
Yeah. Rebounding Blade and Thievery is pretty good.
Yep.
You can do 28 damage.
Not bad.
More mana.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you still have ramp left to find.
Yeah.
Other runes.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to do that with poor mother. There we go.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's probably a Jeej.
Think
We'll
so.
see what Ank does, but if we don't have a answer on this turn cycle, I'll probably just gonna scoop it just because it's getting late.
Yeah, 3-hour game is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't really want to fight through a Dovescape at the moment. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should have let Virtus live, but I don't think that would have mattered. He doesn't have like first strike.
Well, yeah, this was a lot closer than it should have been if I still had Pilana.
Because it would have like you just machine gun down blockers.
Yeah, I have a few Death Touchers now that I could have
Yeah. Yeah.
gotten through stuff with. But I don't have Pilana.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
What happens when you only get four control decks at the table? It's not.
Yeah.
Just a casual 3-hour game.
Yep. Yep.
Sometimes you get a 5-minute game, sometimes you get a 3-hour game.
Yeah.
Spam the birds.
No ramp, only bird.
Yeah, I needed. There's an acidic slime in here. But
Yeah, Nietic. Charm is not a streamer friendly deck when you can't tap out. I don't think there's anything I can draw in this situation.
No. My graveyard.
That's a late game Bajuka. That is nasty.
all right, well,
Who would win, Moonfork or Cauldra? They both win. Duscape doesn't count as the copies since it's only cast. Oh, interesting.
That is true.
So have a glorious card in your hand. Let us know, Tomer.
But do I want to stay in on the fight? That's the problem. Is like Dubscape, like even. We'll see what I draw.
I guess you can say Dovescape with Tygom is some foul play.
No. I think you may have missed my message earlier. If you want to make a Command Clash episode where I make 4 decks, I'm in the game. Will I need more than a week? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We can put it on the bucket list.
got it.
Legal blocking.
block.
I mean, theoretically, you could pile up enough birds but that would not be a fun thing.
Yeah.
It'd still be a very slow game is the problem.
Yeah.
And it is almost 9 o'clock for me.
Same here. Thankfully, this words weekend school. I'm in my final semester of my master's, so.
Ooh, grats!
Nice.
The final leg. Soon you'll be done.
After this, no more school.
Yeah, nope. I cast a thing, gets countered.
Fertile ground, more like Birtle ground. Ew.
Yep. And I think that's it for me, right?
Like 1 second to make. The only issue is I can't kill Ank right now. I think because I don't. Ramos can't actually. Oh wait, actually, never mind. Mother runes, never mind.
Yeah, you can kill whomever. I think it's over. I'm pretty good to concede.
Well,
If everyone's
other
cool.
runes- I have 2 flyers, or I have a Sengur and I have a bird. You can feel free to concede though. I'm definitely not going to make you stay on your own stream.
All right, I'll allow it.
Oh wait. At least let me at least use the Ramos ability. So.
Sure.
Tomer's also down to less than 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also fair.
All right, we'll do one swing then. And I'm yielding.
That Castle Vantress has done so much work this game.
We really have.
That much mana, yeah.
No.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Lots of triggers.
Lots of triggers. Do some stuff.
Okay, now I can kill Ank this turn. It only took me like hours of preparation, but I can finally.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, you have enough Halana triggers to do it.
Yep. At least Alana got to show off what she's all about, even if she was killing me. I like her a lot. I think she's a really cool commander.
I think,
Yeah, it's a
I
very
think she's pretty
unique
good.
deck. Yeah.
It is funny that she did get passed around the table. A lot of people were taking control of her.
Yeah.
Tomer, what's the worst commander game you ever played? You mean like
Probably this.
you mean like the gameplay or like? Well, I don't think I've ever had the only bad commander games I've ever had were like if someone at the table like threw a fit, like where like the vibe of the table was no good. And I had a little bit of that one in my first play group. My first play group had a person who was a very, very sore loser. And that made games unfun. But like I've played Chaos Week, which I loathe. I loathe Chaos decks with a passion, but it was still fun to play because it was fun people. That was like the most number of cards that I hate with my soul. But I mean, when everybody was playing it, it was still funny and it led to fun games, so I enjoyed the game anyway. But it's mostly it's not what the game itself is. It's more the social aspect of it, right? Like you want to be with people who are chill, and as long as everybody's chill, then it really doesn't matter what the cards are on the table. You have fun anyway. So I can't think of like a bad game other than like the first play group where there was some one person who was like not the greatest to play with.
GG, Afro.
GG.
You know, actually thinking about the Halana, with that Dovescape, I can imagine her just loading the birds into her bow and arrow. It just
Firing them out.
Yeah.
And the birds survive. My goodness.
Birds and snakes and questing beasts. She does. That bow gets a lot of work.
Hey.
All right. This is very unlikely that I can top deck anything relevant, but we'll see. And if not, I will just scoop it. Let's see, because it's past 9.
Draw a card too.
Right,
Worst
you took
commander
the Monarch.
lasted 4 hours and 35 minutes. Yeah, that's the Plains. All right, friends. I'm scooping it up. GG, everyone.
GG.
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 All right. I do have to run, though, folks, so I'm going to end the stream without the whole outro and everything. But if you are interested in any of the game or any of the decks, they are listed all in the video description below. And yeah, thanks so much, everyone, for watching. And thank you, Afro Inc. and Argent, for joining me today on this sweet game. I was gonna say sweet games. It was one game. It was a very on this sweet single game.
Yeah. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Always a pleasure. I'll try to bring a more fun deck next time.
No worries. All right. Later, everyone. Bye.
Bye.